Hey everybody, this is Dave with kind of a weird episode of Shorties because what am I holding? This is a Dingwall D-ROC. This is not, in and of itself, a short scale bass. It starts up here at 34 inches on the G string and goes down to 36¼ inch scale on the E string, or does it? See, this is Chris's D-ROC, and it's tuned to B. So it's B, E, A, D, just like the bottom 4 strings of any old 5-string. Now, a lot of people have been kind of doing this lately because Dingwall has kind of suggested it. Hey, tune your D-ROC to B-E-A-D, or we'll sell you a D-ROC that is tuned to B-E-A-D, and then we'll give you a capo. Dingwall and Kaiser have done a thing to where, oh look, you can drop capo on the 5th fret, and now you've got E-A-D-G, like normal, but with the capo being here on the 5th fret, the rest of the instrument is now effectively a short scale bass. All right, now it's not a perfect 30-inch, 30.3 inch, 30.5 inch like most of the shorties, but it's pretty close, and it's, of course, consistent all the way across. So you still get the shorter scale on the upper strings for the even tension across the strings, but it's more, I think it's more like an Ibanez Micro. We don't have a tape measure on hand, but I think it's more like the Ibanez Micro that's like 28.6 inches from here to here. We'll get that information and we'll throw it up on screen right here. How's that? Does that work? Yeah, so now we've got a short scale bass that has kind of that short scale thumpiness. It doesn't have the same amount of Dingwall clank that some people might be used to. But it still has all the stuff that people like about the Dingwalls. Me personally, I have a D-ROC at home. It's just tuned to E-A-D-G like normal. But I love the fact that they use the mandolin frets. I like the smaller frets because it just plays a little bit faster and a little bit smoother for me because I'm a big klutz when I'm trying to play. It also still has the 3 pickups and the 4 different pickup positions. I like to play in position 2 or position 4, right? 2 of the pickups or 3 of the pickups. 2 of the pickups or 3 of the pickups. Because it's the shiznit. And yeah, you get all of the stuff, like I said, that you like about a Dingwall, but in a little different form factor. And you still have all this extra instrument hanging out over here if you really need to just, I don't know, smack somebody in the face while you're playing. There's a couple more fun things that kind of come along with this unconventional setup. Number one is that now it's a 0 fret instrument. Where you have the capo becomes a 0 fret, so your open strings are going to sound exactly the same tonally as the fretted strings, and you can move the pickup. Look, you put it here and you've got E flat. Put it here, you've got D, etc. So it is pretty versatile. Drop it on the 1st fret and you got C. You can play all the sleep you want to without having to adjust your tension, truss rod, string thickness, what have you. just about the only con I can think of, and it's going to affect people differently depending on your level of proficiency and your level of comfort just on any given instrument, and that is that now the dots don't line up. Because now if you've got a capo on the 5th fret and your 0 fret, your nut is at the 5th fret, then you've got dots at 2 and 4 and 7 and 10 instead of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. So it's a little bit of a different thing, but I think we can still play it. Well, with that, I'm just going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Shorties, this one being a brief and unconventional one. We still appreciate everybody out there watching. So, of course, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. If you want to help support the channel, you can buy a t-shirt, or you can become a channel member and get nifty things like exclusive videos and cool icons next to your username, what have you. And with that said, I'll talk to you next time. This is Dave with Shorties on the Bass Channel. Ciao.